Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about ulcerative colitis. And, just in my little pharmacy, it affects a pretty large population of our town. I've got probably 100 patients in my little community that suffer from at least a mild form or a severe form of colitis. Okay. If you're interested, or if you're having some sort of bowel issues, a lot of times ulcerative colitis or colitis can be multiple runny or loose stools per day, urgency to go, frequency to go, and then you go and you have an incomplete bowel movement or bloody stools. I mean, I have a person that has 30 loose stools per day, can't even make it to work. Okay, a couple hours after you eat, you have a GI distress or upset. If this sounds like something that you or a friend or a coworker is suffering from, tune in, and I'll give you some good information. All right, guys, so ulcerative colitis or colitis, what it is anytime you have a condition that ends in ITS or ITIS, we're looking at some sort of inflammatory response going on in your body, okay? So where this is, like everybody's probably contact dermatitis, what poison ivy puts a rash on your skin. Well, colitis, people with colitis and suffering from colitis get a rash on the inside of their GI tract, on their mucosal lining through their intestine, okay? So I treat it, and if we look at it, we treat it the same way, okay? What I want everybody to think about is you don't have to go straight after pharmaceutical stuff. Maybe we can do some diet, lifestyle modifications and try to treat it naturally first before you go to these big time immune system modulators and stuff that cost thousands of dollars and can have side effects. There's a place for that. Okay, I'm a pharmacist, I understand. But there are ways that if I talk to you about what's going on, maybe it'll open some doors for you to get you feeling better. So when you're looking at an inflammatory process, like let's say I scratch my hand right here, in a couple of seconds it's going to turn red, okay? This red and this inflamed area becomes irritated, and when it's on the inside of your GI tract, you think it's the same surface, okay? The inside of your cheek, it goes all the way through. Consider yourself a donut, all right? So you put something in, and then we absorb stuff into our bloodstream. Most stuff just stays in the middle, and then what we don't need, it gets excreted out. Well, those of our patients that are suffering from colitis, they'll get this inflammatory issue on a section, okay? Now, the normal layer that's supposed to be there on an intestine that's nice and healthy, if you think the inside of your cheek's nice and slimy, right? So it should be like that all the way down. Inside this slime layer is where bacteria grow. So that's where the probiotics grow. And the bacteria that help not only break down your food, but part of your immune system, your IgA, and everything's in there. And when everything's running smooth, then it protects that skin from getting red and inflamed. So what can cause inflammation there would be diet. A lot of people eating popcorn can scrape, and then it can become inflamed, or a bunch of fiber for some of these people with colitis, maybe a low fiber diet for them, or celiac disease, people that are having problems with gluten. So a lot of different things can start the issue, but what we need to do, and what I like to do in the natural world, is let's get to the base of that inflammatory issue and let's get it better. Instead of suppressing your immune system with all these drugs, why don't we just get down to that source, you can go online and go to Google and Google like a colitis, VSL number 3, their website has really good recipes for people that suffer from colitis that are low inflammatory, especially for the bowels, okay? But let's look at inflammation, keeping that down with a good omega-3, and I'll be posting what I want your doses on and stuff, but a really good high dose. I've had some people as high as 10,000 milligrams a day. Got to be careful. Anything over 4,000 can thin the blood. So if you're on some medications, I want you to always check with me or your doctor or something. You can always get a hold of me before you start a regimen, okay? But what I want to do is assess the inflammatory issue. We can send that down a better pathway, okay? Then I want to think about that slime layer that probably gone, and we can replenish that with slippery elm, marshmallow, deglycerated licorice. In fact, there's a combo product that I really like to use. It's called GlutatShield that has glutamine in it as well, amino acid to get those cells back together, zinc glycinate, which is fantastic, a couple B vitamins, and this is going to get that slime layer back. And then I'm going to throw some healthy bacteria back in there. So what I'm trying to do is cover the redness, get rid of the inflammation, get this slime layer back, and get good healthy bacteria growing there in the absence of food triggers. All right? So elimination diet, you can look online, you can find one, get the inflammation down, and then let's treat the way I just told you to treat and the way I'm going to put it at the end. Okay, I have the lady that I was talking about, or the person I was talking about that was literally could not make it 5 miles down the road without pulling over. Within 4 days, she came back to my pharmacy, which is 35-minute drive, and she was almost in tears. She hadn't felt like that in over 3 years. Okay, so that's how quick we can turn this around. It's a work in progress, but I think we can all get together on the same page and make you live a lot better life, a lot healthier life. So if you have any questions, always contact me on my website, call me at the store, instant message me, whatever you need. I'll be there for you. Thanks.